Hi, my name's Eleanor, or Ellie, and I'm studying law at the University of Melbourne. I think one of the main things that I've learned about myself during this period is how harsh my inner voice is. So I realised early on, I really fell for all the rhetoric around, this lockdown period is going to be the time when you write a novel or do all these amazing productive things, and found myself just riddled with guilt about not being, the most productive worker bee I could possibly be. And so I think one of the main learnings I've had, during this period is to forgive myself if things don't go okay. Like if I don't do a reading, we're in the middle of a pandemic, it's probably okay and I can do it later. During this period, I have been spending my time, obviously spending a fair bit of time doing uni work, but apart from that, just reading books, watching TV. I've been cooking a lot. I haven't quite gotten on the sourdough starter bread making trend, but I have been enjoying just having more time in the evenings to cook, and also obviously keeping in touch with family and friends through various internet mediums. My main tip would be to be kind to yourself. It's okay to be finding it hard. I think obviously social media means that a lot of people are projecting or putting out to the world the things that they're doing that are really productive and look fun and look like they're having a great time. But I think probably actually everyone's really struggling, and everyone's had those moments of really struggling with this. So I think, don't feel like you're the only one, and also just, be kind and patient with yourself if you are feeling that way. All the stuff about strictness of routine is good for some people, but not everyone. But I think, when I've had down days, I've just been focusing on making sure I do something that moves my body, making sure that I do something where I feel a bit of achievement at the end of the day, like even if it's just reading a book or doing a little bit of gardening or something like that. Doing something that's just for connection, so talking to friends or family or pets or whatever. And then also just doing something fun, so, something that's purely just for enjoyment. I found that's a good, to make sure you're doing all those 4 things is a good way of lifting yourself up if you're kind of at a loss about what to do. That would be my advice. University's all online now, so that's been a big change. I've been really fortunate that my job has been undisturbed by this period, so that's very fortunate for me, but unfortunately not the case for many. My mentor has been a really great support during this period. We've been talking on the phone and video calling a fair bit, and it's just been great to share tips and ideas about how to cope with this period, sharing advice about the goods and bads of what this will mean for the legal profession has been obviously very nerdy, but also really nice. I've also felt incredibly supported by the Pinnacle family during this period. So we've been having weekly scholar catch-ups where we all check in and see how we're going. And that's been really great for a sense of solidarity and being part of a kind of academic community. And also just been really fun and a great way to get, recommendations about which TV shows we should all watch next. Huge thank you. I think that the support of Pinnacle has become especially important to me during this period when the scholarships meant that I've been able to afford to, various technological upgrades that will really help with my university studies, which otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to afford, but are, so essential and important during this time. So thank you so much for that.